Wim Hof is remembered for overcoming intense temperatures for extremely long periods of time. Many pictures portray him meditating peacefully in the center of a snowstorm and between freezing mountains. In the past few years, his approach, often known as the Wim Hof method, has gained huge popularity. His technique incorporates three pillars, including cold therapy, conscious breathing, and commitment. Wim is confident that with constant practice, anyone can become more resilient towards the forces of nature by mastering their mind. In today's video, we're going to explain Wim Hof's philosophy on health and happiness. So without any further ado, let's get started. Wim Hof earned popularity for breaking multiple Guinness World Records associated with cold exposure. He is recognized for climbing Mount Kilimanjaro in shorts. He also tried to do the same with Mount Everest, but didn't reach the top because of a foot injury. Next to that, he also ran a half marathon in the Arctic without wearing anything under his feet. Well, this sounds pretty crazy. So, why would we wish to learn a technique from someone who looks like a daredevil with a powerful wish to threaten his life? Well, Wim Hof actually doesn't threaten his life. The technique that he has developed is related to controlling our breathing, heart rate, and blood circulation. This also increases our immune systems as well as our physical, mental, and spiritual health and resilience. The benefit will be experienced either way. Whether or not you plan on exposing yourself to intense temperatures, Wim's vision is a world without illness, and by applying this method, Wim is convinced that anyone can tap into their full power and achieve great things. As talked earlier, Wim Hof's technique is based on the three pillars of cold therapy, breath work, and commitment. Well, this approach will allow you to control the self-sufficient systems of your body. The person who masters these becomes extremely resilient to diseases, stress, and other environmental aspects, while enhancing his willpower. Wim Hof breathwork involves principles from the Tibetan Tumo meditations and yogic pranayama. However, his approach also includes his extraordinary practices. Tumo is the Tibetan Buddhist goddess of heat and passion. Tumo meditations of the tantric traditions that aims at winning control over body processes and to boost inner heat. This can be very useful when you are being exposed to a cold environment to keep yourself warm and centered. The basic additions of Wim Hof breathwork can be broken down into three phases. Controlled hyperventilation. In this phase, a person breathes deeply and rhythmically for 30 cycles. Each cycle consists of taking a deep breath that completely fills the lungs and exhaling by passively releasing the breath. Do this 30 times and maintain a constant pace. However, it is possible to feel lightheaded, electric, or tingling sensations during the process. Retention. After completing the 30 power breaths, take another deep breath in and breathe all the air out very slowly. When you feel pleased, you can hold your breath as long as you can. Draw your chin slightly in to avoid air from coming in again. Concentrate on the sensations in your body and imagine yourself in complete alignment. You will be influenced by how long you are actually able to hold your breath. Do this exercise until you experience the gasp reflex on the top of your chest. Revive. After the first retention phase, you can fill your lungs into its full power with air again. At full capacity, hold the breath once more for 15 seconds, then allow it to go. After this, you might experience a head rush sensation too. The rising popularity of the Wim Hof method also gave rise to people who are doubting the effectiveness of Hof's belief that by applying the method, anyone can live happier and healthier. However, his technique is scientifically backed up, explaining the impacts the breath work and exposure to cold temperature can have in our body. Hyperventilations, the first stage of Wim Hof breathing, has been verified to temporarily suppress the body's natural immune response, while boosting the heart rate and adrenaline levels. In an experiment exploring the health benefits of the Wim Hof method, participants were injected with a bacterium causing flu-like symptoms. Professional Wim Hof practitioners showed almost no symptoms, because Wim Hof practitioners learn to monitor their immune response, and they can consciously fight these bad bacteria. Another experiment confirmed that the region in our brain controlling pain suppression, the periaqueductal gray area, is turned on during Wim Hof breathing exercises. This tells not only why Wim Hof is able to overcome extreme temperatures, but it also shows how the technique can be used in fighting other physical pain. Additionally, to the scientifically proven processes and purposes outlined above, practicing the Wim Hof method regularly can lead to living a physically and mentally happier and healthy and focused too. In general, Wim Hof breathing leads to a happier mood, resurrection, access to higher worlds of awareness, and more transparency and connection to life. Are you going to practice Wim's philosophy on health and happiness? Tell us in the comment section below. Well, that's it for today. Don't forget to hit the red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos.